probably is a lot for him to see me being happy and have a handsome man who's young and strong. And should I not be allowed to say those things because my ex-husband is sitting here with his new wife? Nobody didn't have that type of grace for me when they was parading around.
Quad Webb has always been a standout figure on Married to Medicine. From the ups and downs of her marriage to Dr. Gregory Lansford, to her eventual divorce, Quad's life has been filled with dramatic moments. Her sharp wit, comebacks, and ability to handle pressure have earned her a reputation as a woman who knows how to keep her cool, even when things get tough. However, a new challenge has appeared on the horizon that could change everything for her. This time, it's not another reality TV drama, it's something much more serious, a lawsuit.
I got pissed off when Quad was talking about, I left you and this and that. And she was acting like all superior and she needed to endorse our relationship.
The details are still emerging, but it's clear that this legal battle could shake up Quad's world in ways no one saw coming. For years, Quad has been in control of her own destiny. Whether it's been dealing with personal struggles or career setbacks, she's always managed to stay on top. She's built her life from the ground up after her very public divorce, securing brand deals, expanding her career in the media, and even making moves in real estate. She's always been one to fight for what she believes in. But this lawsuit? It's different. This one threatens not only her financial stability, but her reputation as well. No one knows exactly what the lawsuit is about yet, but the whispers surrounding it suggest that it could involve a variety of things, from business disputes to personal betrayals or even unresolved issues from her past relationships. Reports suggest that one of the key issues at the heart of the lawsuit could be financial mismanagement, while others hint at a personal betrayal that has now escalated into a full-blown legal battle. Quad is no stranger to controversy, having been caught in the middle of some messy situations before. Fans of Married to Medicine will remember her turbulent years with her ex-husband, Dr. Gregory, where accusations flew left and right, making their divorce an incredibly difficult public ordeal. Just when it seemed like Quad had moved on, this new storm hit. It's clear that this lawsuit is not just another piece of gossip for the tabloids, it's something that could affect every part of Quad's life. This is about more than just defending herself in a court of law, it's about protecting everything she has worked so hard to build. Whether it's her career, her public image, or her financial future, everything could be at risk because of this legal battle. The costs of defending herself in court alone could set her back financially, and that doesn't even account for the damage it might do to her carefully crafted image. But let's not forget that Quad has faced controversy before.
It was a choice that they made to be present in the group. So you get what you got. And that's my attitude.
The messy divorce from Dr. Gregory was a big part of her story on Married to Medicine. The allegations and drama surrounding their split were hard to ignore. Yet, Quad managed to come out of that situation stronger than ever, proving that she was capable of bouncing back no matter what life threw at her. Now, fans are wondering, is this lawsuit tied to old issues from her past? Or is it a new challenge that Quad never saw coming? One thing is for certain, Quad is not the type of woman to back down easily. If anything, this legal battle is just another hurdle for her to overcome. She has already proven time and time again that she knows how to survive, and this might be one of the toughest battles of her life. With so much on the line, Quad will need a solid defense, trusted allies, and a clear plan to protect her future. As expected, the Married to Medicine ladies had a lot to say when the news of Quad's lawsuit broke. Drama never seems to be too far away from this group, and when something major happens, they're always ready to voice their opinions. Let's start with Dr. Heavenly Kimes. Heavenly and Quad have had a complicated friendship over the years. At times, they've supported each other, while at other times, their sharp tongues have put them at odds. When the lawsuit news came out, Heavenly's initial response was relatively supportive. She seemed to believe that Quad was strong enough to handle the situation and advised fans not to jump to conclusions. But if we know Heavenly, we can't help but wonder if there might be a bit of shade lurking just beneath the surface. Then there's Toya Bush Harris, who's known for speaking her mind, especially when it comes to Quad. Toya and Quad have had an ongoing feud for years. Toya has often questioned Quad's lifestyle, finances, and role on the show. So, when the lawsuit hit the headlines, fans were quick to see how Toya would react. It didn't take long for Toya to make her feelings known. Whether it was through a subtle comment about living within your means or posting a cryptic message on social media, Toya clearly wasn't showing any sympathy toward Quad in this situation.
Bring your new wife into this group. This is my group of friends, okay? What I saw last night,
they can't handle the pressure.
On the other hand, Dr. Simone Whitmore has taken a more neutral approach to Quad's legal drama. Simone and Quad have had their fair share of disagreements, but for the most part, Simone tries to stay out of major conflicts, at least publicly. Sources say that Simone may be distancing herself from the whole situation, choosing to stay out of the drama rather than taking sides. However, what made this situation even more interesting was the unexpected support Quad received from someone she didn't expect. As much as fans thought she'd be facing this legal battle alone, someone from the Married to Medicine cast stepped up to show their loyalty. Whether it was an old rival putting their differences aside or a newer cast member offering their support, this unexpected alliance could be just what Quad needs to get through this tough time. With someone in her corner, Quad may not have to face this challenge alone after all. At first, fans were unsure how Quad would respond to all the speculation. She's always been strategic with her public image, knowing when to speak and when to let things play out. But this time, the pressure was too much. Quad finally decided to speak out, and she did so in a way that no one was expecting. She took to Instagram Live, and for the first time in a long while, Quad didn't hold back. There were no polished statements, no scripted lines, just raw emotion. It was clear from the start that Quad was done being quiet. She had reached her breaking point. During the session, Quad called out the people trying to tear her down. While she didn't name anyone specifically, she made it clear that there was much more to the lawsuit than what the public had been told. Betrayal, she hinted, was at the heart of the case. Then, in a shocking twist, Quad revealed something that no one expected. She dropped a bombshell that flipped the entire situation on its head. Whether she was exposing the mastermind behind the lawsuit, revealing a deal gone wrong, or hinting that someone close to her was feeding information to the other side, this wasn't just about legal trouble anymore. It was about power, control, and a plot that had been building for a long time. With that revelation, Quad officially switched from being a defendant to someone ready to take control of the situation. She was no longer just trying to defend herself, she was ready to go on the offensive. This sudden shift in narrative has led some people to believe that the lawsuit isn't about money at all. Instead, it could be about revenge. But who is behind it all? Some fans suspect that this lawsuit might be the result of a long-standing grudge held by a former business partner, an ex, or maybe even someone from the Married to Medicine cast who has been secretly plotting behind the scenes. The timing of the lawsuit is raising eyebrows. Quad had been making major strides in her career, gaining success in business, television, and her personal life. Was this lawsuit designed to knock her back down just as she was reclaiming her power? Could someone be using this legal battle as a way to tarnish her reputation? There are also whispers that someone within the Married to Medicine cast could have played a role in this. The drama, betrayals, and unresolved grudges within the group are well documented, and many fans are wondering if one of the cast members could have been feeding information to the other side or, even worse, been directly involved in the lawsuit.
it's not changed.
Yeah, I just turned around and made sure he didn't say shut the f up to you.
If you would have told me that that was going to happen last night, I would have been like, whoa.
At the end of the day, Quad Webb is not backing down. But the big question remains, what happens next? Will she take the fight to court, or will she try to settle things behind the scenes? Given how determined she seems, it's likely she won't be taking the quiet route. If she does decide to fight back, legal experts say that this case could drag on for months, if not years. As for her future on Married to Medicine, only time will tell. Bravo loves a good scandal, and this lawsuit could provide plenty of juicy material for the show. However, Quad might decide that this is her chance to walk away and start fresh. On the other hand, she could use this opportunity to reclaim her power and remind everyone why she's been one of the most talked about stars on the show. Some sources say that Quad is already planning her next move, one that could silence the haters and prove that she's not going anywhere. Whether it's a new business venture, a tell-all interview, or even her own show, Quad is clearly not the type to let this lawsuit define her future. If anything, this situation might be just the push she needs to level up in ways no one saw coming. At the end of the day, Quad has faced worse and always found a way to come out on top. While this may be one of her toughest challenges yet, don't expect her to fade into the background. This is only the beginning, and when the truth finally comes out, it's bound to be explosive. Fans are already split on what's going on. Some believe Quad is being unfairly targeted and